Welcome to UNV Academy. In this episode, we are going to introduce image parameters, OSD and privacy mask of IPC. We will explain parameters under scenes, image enhancement, exposure, smart illumination, and so on. Let's get started. The easiest and quickest way to achieve the desired image effect is to select a scene from this drop-down list, based on the scene the camera is in. Here are some preset scene modes. Common fits the outdoor scene most. We may find more references regarding the scene names in this note. Up to 5 different scenes can be set to the current, which allows us to switch to different scenes quickly. We can also add these scenes to the auto-switching list and set up a schedule, an illumination range, and the PTZ elevation as the conditions for each scene we selected. Enable auto-switching. When the conditions for switching are met, the system will switch to the scenes we added to the list automatically. By default, the auto-switching list includes the default scene. If no conditions are met, the camera remains in the default scene. After a scene is selected, the corresponding image parameters are displayed below. We can manually configure them according to actual needs as well. Then, let's have a look at image enhancement. Here we can move the slider or enter the value to adjust the parameters, like brightness, saturation, and so on. Image rotation helps to flip images vertically or horizontally, making it more flexible to watch the live video. We can also rotate images 180 or 90 degrees, adapting to various installation angles and directions. Next is exposure. There are some exposure modes corresponding to different scenes. In some modes like custom and manual, shutter and gain can be adjusted manually. The slow shutter improves image brightness in a low-light environment. Enable this function. We can set the slowest shutter speed that the camera can use during exposure. Here we can switch day-night mode. The camera provides black and white images in night mode. When day mode is on, it displays high-quality color images using the existing light. Automatic mode is highly recommended, as it enables the camera to switch between night mode and day mode automatically. When it is on, the sensitivity and switching duration of day-night mode can be adjusted. Below we will find settings for WDR. To adjust them, we need to enable it first. For cameras that support true WDR, the level from 1 to 3 represents digital WDR, and the from 4 to 9 is true WDR. It's advisable to set WDR on automatic mode, as it will adjust its level automatically. Now let's move on to smart illumination. The parameters under smart illumination vary with the camera models. For example, for cameras without built-in LED lights, we will find the infrared mode only. Other camera models may also support white light or dual light modes. The control mode varies with the camera models too. You can take the notes listed here as a reference. Next is focus, which provides different focus modes and other settings for PTZ cameras only. Then we move on to the white balance. There are several modes on this drop-down list to fit different scenes. In advanced, we will find defog function, which can be used to adjust the clarity of images captured in fog or haze conditions. It can be enabled when WDR is off. Next we will talk about OSD, short for on-screen display, which is the text displayed on the live screen. The OSD page allows to add up to 8 overlay contents to the live image. Click the edit icon, we can customize the content in the box. Or we can select the content from this drop-down list, which provides multiple OSD contents, such as date and time, preset, zoom, and so on. Tick the box to enable it. Click the desired box in the live view area and move it to the desired position. To set its position precisely, Use the X-axis and Y-axis to coordinate it under Overlay area. In Display Style, we can set up the display effects, such as adding a background for the displayed content. Change the font size and color. Select the preferred time and date formats. The last topic is Privacy Mask. It helps to protect privacy by setting a mask area on the camera image. On certain occasions, like the keyboard of an ATM machine is in the camera's view. The number of privacy masks varies with camera models. Click Add, a mask box shows in the live image. We can adjust its size and move it to the desired position with the mouse. That's all for today's learning. Hope this will be helpful to you. Thanks for your watching. See you next time.